Hey, what's up with it, man? Welcome back. It's WHITEBOYRADIO. Smash that like, regardless if you're coming in for the first time or returning subscriber. Appreciate the support. If you're new, man, little red word right there, subscribe, smash it. There's a blue join word under that. Check it out for the perks. Become a member. Your choice. It's all free. Definitely smash a like. All right, man. At this point, everyone knows. You may or may not know. Look, when I was on the inside, I probated for an Aryan organization. Okay, I never took the patch. I never became a full member, but I did the process. Look, it's different in prison. You got to stick with your own. It's a very divided place. Okay, and it's just what it is. Not to glorify it, not to glorify prison at all. You're winning if you stay out. It's normal to stay out and succeed. You never want to go do that life. God forbid you land there. Hey, look, man, you better get in where you fit in. Okay, it's just the oldest one in the book. You gravitate towards your people. Now, if you knew I probated for 2 organizations. In doing so, I was really always close with the head. Okay, when you have gangs, when you're dealing with any type of gang, okay, you have levels to it. Okay, it's very structured. Okay, and there's levels and positions, if you will. Okay, and I was really close with the head. Okay, I've told stories about this on the channel before. I was close with him. We would laugh, we would joke, and I don't know, man. I got in there. I got in with him, I guess a little better than most did. And not only the head, but the guy directly under the head. If you've been following the channel a long time, you can remember I did a video where I'm speaking about my buddy wrote me a letter, and he was green lighted. Okay, that was the dude directly under the head. But I was very close with both these dudes. Okay, now this is going back a long time now, a long time. I've been to prison twice. Okay, I could have took many different patches. Okay, first time in, it was just a little different than my second time going in, but I will never forget, the head of an Aryan organization telling me, in the election process that he was hoping for Obama to win. Okay, it really blew my mind. We would be in the chow line or whatever. I'd be like, hey, you do know that guy is black, right? Like, you do know Obama's black. And, he was like, he would shrug it off nonchalantly, and he would say, of course I do. We need Obama to win to show the brothers what that party's about. And I never fully understand. I've never fully understood what he was saying. I mean, I got the concept, of course. But again, with this channel, if you've been following it, I really only started paying attention to what's going on in the world politically when Trump came in. Okay, but he was really about Obama winning. Okay, now look, that's probably funny to everybody. I could see why, but it is funny. Okay, but that's God's honest truth. And sure enough, he did win. And as time went on, he would explain to me a lot. You think the head of an organization, maybe he's the most violent or whatever. Man, you really have to be smart, okay? You really have to be smart, but more or less you have to have I don't know if it's manipulation skills, or you have to be very good at communication and intelligent. Look, the dude was very intelligent, above all. Okay, you have to make smart decisions when things happen, and politically, the dude was very, very smart. I don't talk about these organizations too much. You'll hear me talk about other ones because, those other ones are already glorified, in the hip hop videos and stuff, but as far as what I did, I'm not going to put it out there because it's not for me to do. But I thought on this one, I wanted to say this a long time ago, and actually somebody reminded me of this video not too long ago, but I figured I'd get that on there. Literally, he wanted Obama to win, and his basic concept behind it was, the brothers need to see Obama win, and so they could see that what the party's about, and it goes, and I tie this in because when I say prison stories on this channel, I try to relate it to something in the world today, okay? And how do I do this one? Okay, it's very simple, man. Look, there's a time in my life when I was in prison, and I was literally probating, okay, for an Aryan organization, okay? Now, I did not take the patch, okay, because at the end of the day, I don't hate anybody, okay? I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. I may dislike a lot of people of all different colors and everything, but I don't really hate anybody, okay? So it was my choice, and I also seen different things why not to do it, okay? But while I probated, I learned a lot. Look, man, one of the most two things that I learned while I did this, okay, and with gangs all together, what was communication is key, and think before you react, okay? Those are very, very enforced, okay? But I learned a lot with this organization. I had a lot of respect for this guy, but I never hated anybody enough to where, it was I never hated the black man like that. Inside of prison, it is a different world that I don't think I'll ever be able to fully word and put on the internet. For someone who has not experienced that, you will never understand how different it is. I've honestly given this hours of thought. You just can't. Somebody will watch this video and comment and say, man, I understand what you mean, because it's just very different inside of prison, okay? It really is. But I want to wrap this up like I always do and kind of leave on a positive note or compare it to what's happening in the world today. Again, I didn't join these organizations because I didn't hate anybody, okay? This channel here, people watch it, and they may have not been into prison before, and they will look at me and already judge me before listening to me, okay? And for a long time, they call me racist and this and that. I've never said anything hateful, okay? I've never have. I will joke and clown and have fun with everybody and comment back. If you say something stupid, I probably will say something stupid back. If you play stupid games, you win a stupid prize. This is the Common Sense channel, okay? But to wrap this up in today's world, just because I never hated anybody and didn't take the patch, I was able to do it my own, okay? And y'all know about that. In today's world, in prison, it's very, very, very divided, okay? It's a very, very divided place. Our country is also divided. It's also divided. You have politicians who are their plans. They're systematically changing our country. It's very similar to prison. It's almost like when everybody, how could you be racist if you don't wear a mask? I've lived in places where you get stabbed for less with real racist intentions. So when you see if you don't wear a mask, it's racist. I mean, it's not even, it's sad and comical at the same time comparing the two instances. But we have people changing our country. We are very divided. Okay, it's almost as though we have people that are trying to make it to where white people and black people are segregated. Okay, it really is. It's really almost getting like that. Okay, and it's reminding me of prison. Okay, and everybody can see different things that I'm speaking about or I'm not speaking about. If you can't see it or feel it in 2021, then I don't know if you're not paying attention, or I honestly don't know what's happening in your mind. But I have changed a lot my life, and I'm proud for that. I have assets, home, good job, family. And at one time, I may have hated before, but I have let that feeling go. And when I look at the structure of what's happening here, I do have hate, except this time it's almost like it's forced upon me, and it's got nothing to do with skin. It's got something to do with country and political things. So if you click the title here and you want to know about the head Aryan telling me Obama should win, I think he was right. Till the next one. Who said white boys can't jump? Subscribe. Gotchas.